Chi. Not connected. What the fuck that mean? Ain't it a bitch? First time seeing this. That's excellent. First time seeing that bitch right there, you can dig. Lying like a motherfucker. Chi lepo chi. Shit still blurry too. Oh fuck. It's still blurry, baby. It's still blurry. It's still blurry. YouTube, man, fuck you, YouTube. Okay, G lepo G. We skip this week. Go on to there. YouTube is not. But I'm watching. Can't be that damn bad. G lepo G. G lepo G. Look like I'm about to find a sweet spot next Sunday. That looking like to me.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view more specific play calling information by accessing the full report. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view more specific play calling information by accessing the full report.
Chi lepo chi, chi lepo chi lepo chi, bitch. Chi lepo chi, bitch. I don't know what the fuck. Look good right there. Look damn good right there. Upcoming earnings.
Tonight.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Khalif Raymond now. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the Lions offense getting ready to go to work here, and under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. In season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
Rumors of Goff's demise? Greatly exaggerated, it seems. Boy, what a big year he had last year. 29 touchdowns and led the Lions to their first winning season since 2017. Under his leadership, the Lions expect to make the playoffs for the first time in a few seasons.
Right to the air, here is Goff. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. St. Brown in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Good frames, layer frames.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Drop frames, network.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A shotgun snap for Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Derek Brown, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.